Watch and learn how to play Sounds of Beethoven from the My First Piano Adventure Level B lesson book. Today we are in My First Piano Adventure Lesson Book B, and we are looking at Sounds of Beethoven, which is on pages 34 and 35. Now, we've already played a piece in here called Sounds of Mozart that you might remember. Sounds of Mozart was 3 separate one-line pieces that we played, samples of a piece really, and we are going to do the same thing in Sounds of Beethoven. These are 3 individual little pieces. This is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3. What we're focusing on here is making a good contrast in our dynamics. The word contrast means a change, so it's something that is different. The word dynamics means the louds and quiets of music. So we're going to be playing each of these songs first forte and then piano, and we're looking for a really big change between those two dynamics, a really big contrast between the two dynamics. We want the first time to be very loud and the second time to be very quiet. So let's start with number 1. We're going to first look at the rhythm. So if you could get out a tapper, we're going to tap the rhythm together. I'm going to count to 3 and then we will begin. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 ah. Ta, 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 ah. Great. Now let's look at where our hands are supposed to start. Do you know what that note is right there? That is an E. Go ahead and write an E on the line. And what is this note right here? We can say A's on the top line, step up to B. Let's go ahead and write a B right there. So that tells us that both of our thumbs are going to be on middle C. So our hands will look like this. Now I would like you to play this with me the first time. This time we are only worried about playing the correct notes. So I need you to put your eyes right on the note heads and follow along with me while we play together. So we're going to be starting with our 3rd finger on E. We're going to count to 3 and then we will begin. 1, 2, 3. E, D, C, B, D, C, B, A. Great. Now we're going to play this with a good forte sound, which means we're going to drop onto the keys from up above with our arm weight. Okay, 1, 2, 3. E, D, C, B, 2, 3. D, C, B, 3. Great, now let's play it very quietly. Ready, set, go. E, D, C, B, D, C, B, A. Great, let's take a look at number 2. So we are going to begin again by tapping out the rhythm. I will count to 3 and then we will begin. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 ah. Great. Now, if you can get out a pencil, I'm going to have you circle all of the repeating notes. So do you see 2 notes that repeat right here? Go ahead and draw a circle around those. 2 notes that repeat right there, and there are 2 more notes that repeat right there. What is this note that we're playing in the right hand here? Do you recognize it from maybe over here? This is an E. E is on the bottom line of the treble clef. You can write an E right there. And if you notice, they are all E's on the top line. And then what is this note right here? Do you recognize it from right here? This is also a B. So our hands are going to be in the same place that they were before. We're going to play this line the same way that we played the other one. So put your eyes right on the note heads and let's try to play it together. This time we are only focused on playing the correct notes. 1, 2, 3. E, 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 A, A, E, B, B, A. Great. Now let's play it again, and this time let's use good forte sounds, which means we're going to drop down with heavy arm weight. 1, 2, 3. E, 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 and now we're going to play it piano, which means we're going to use tiny knock-knock motion. So it's like a knock-knock. Ready, set, go. E, B, B, E, A, A, E, B, B, A. We only have the last one left now. Let's start by tapping out the rhythm. So get your tapper ready. I'm going to count to 3 and then we will begin. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 Great. Let's look at where our hands go. Do you recognize this bottom note here that has whiskers, has its own line through it? That is C, and it says our thumb goes on C. So our right hand thumb will be on C. Do you recognize this note right here? We can say A is on the top line. So that is an A. Go ahead and write an A there. It tells us our middle finger is going to be on A. So once again, we're both thumbs on C. Now get out your pencil and let's circle all the repeating notes. How many of these notes are the same? That looks the same. That looks the same. I think all of these notes are the same. Let's go ahead and draw a big circle around all of them. So now on the piano, let's focus on playing the correct notes. So both thumbs on middle C. It says we play 1 and 3 for our right hand with 3 for our left hand. So it's like this. Can you do that? Let's play it the first time, only worried about the notes. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 ta. Great. Now let's play this loudly, which means we're going to drop down from the top. Ready, set, go. Ta, 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 and now let's play it very quietly with a knock-knock type motion. Ready, set, go. Ta, 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 and now you have played all of Sounds of Beethoven. Here is your practice plan for Sounds of Beethoven. Play this one 3 times a day. You'll play each of the lines individually because remember, they are all individual pieces. And as you play, really focus on those dynamics. Remember, we're looking for contrast, which means we're looking for a big difference between the forte and the piano playing of it. You have made it to the end of this video. Great focus learning how to play Sounds of Beethoven. Now I wish you good luck going and practicing it in your own home.